Okay. Step 2 in Robin's attempt to figure out the velocity of the bullet is, or in this case to figure out the height of the pendulum, is after impact, the kinetic energy after impact becomes potential energy at the top of motion. Now the formula for the kinetic energy is 1/2 mv squared. So after impact it's going to be 1/2 the mass of the bullet plus the mass of the pendulum times the speed after impact and then it becomes potential energy, which would be the mass of the bullet plus the mass of the pendulum times gravitational acceleration times the height. And as you can see, looking at the two sides of the equation, this is the same as the mass on the other side, so they'll cancel out, like that. Now what we will end up with is 1/2 of the speed after impact squared will be equal to 9.8 meters per second squared times the height. Well, the speed after impact was 0.3 meters per second squared. This is 9.8 meters per second squared. And there's the height, the maximum height that the pendulum plus the bullet will reach. Now 0.3 squared is 0.09. Meters squared per second squared. And then 9.8 meters per second squared times the height. Well, 1/2 of 0.09 is 0.045 meters squared per second squared. And this is 9.8 meters per second squared. And so therefore the height will be 0.045 meters per second squared divided by 9.8 meters per second squared. And using your calculator, that should come out to be about 0.005 meters. And that's the end of this experiment.